The Richmond County Tourism Development Authority is on the hunt for a new executive director. Both Kelly Chance and her assistant Jennifer Seaman resigned from their positions within the last 2 weeks, according to Rockingham City Manager Monty Crump, who was not sure of the exact dates when asked Wednesday afternoon. Crump said the executive director position held by Chance since 2015 has been advertised and applications have been coming in. In the meantime, city staffers are providing interim services at the Visitor Center and Museum until a full-time director is hired. Crump said he hopes to have the position filled by April 1st, leading up to the Epicenter Festival at Rockingham Dragway the following month. Rockingham Mayor Steve Morris, who serves as chairman of the board, said they would like to hire someone locally if they're experienced. Whomever gets the job will have to live in the county. The position requires someone with computer and social media skills who can develop brochures and magazine ads, maintain the tourism website, and participate with the state's tourism arm. Morris said the county has made good strides in tourism in recent years with the electronic kiosks and by partnering with neighboring communities. Just exactly what the new owners have planned for Rockingham Speedway is still up for speculation, but cryptic posts on Twitter appear to show racing and more. Frank Bloom, Vice President of Events, Sales, and Marketing, who runs the Twitter handle for the Speedway, tweeted Tuesday night about having meetings on the West Coast trying to line up events. Bloom has been in Los Angeles working on some new festivals and assured racing fans that The Rock has met with racing companies a few weeks ago. The tweet ended with the hashtag Stay Tuned. Bloom isn't the only one making hints on social media. Matt Weaver, Associate Motorsports Editor for Auto Week, tweeted a photo Tuesday night saying that he may or may not be trying to sneak into NASCAR headquarters to input Rockingham Speedway, as well as Fairgrounds Speedway in Nashville, Tennessee, Gateway Motorsports Park out of Madison, Illinois, and a few others to the 2020 Cup Series schedule. The Rock tweeted back, hashtag won't argue. NASCAR did not respond to an email sent in December regarding the possibility of a race returning to The Rock. The 2019 schedule was released in April of 2018, so the possibility still exists. The most recent event held at the Speedway was a 2013 Camping World Truck Series race, which saw a classic finish between current Cup Series drivers Kyle Larson and 2018 champion Joey Logano. City leaders are giving a hotel owner a little more time to get things cleaned up and rebuild before taking further steps towards demolition. In a 4-1 vote, the Rockingham City Council voted Tuesday to table a demolition ordinance for the former Regal Inn until the March meeting. City Planner John Massey told council members that his staff is still working with the owner, Carolina Lodgings, and that there are some outstanding issues with the way the general contractor wants to perform the work and the way the engineer has drawn the plans for the work to be performed, and that the parties involved are working to resolve those issues. Last month, Massey said very little work had been done following the 90-day period, and the process had started over. At that time, he asked the council to give the property owner until this month. When asked by Councilman Bennett Dean if he was confident about the progress being made, Massey said there was movement, but he couldn't promise that the city will eventually have to tear it down. City Manager Monty Crump pointed out that there is no money in the budget and that the cost of demolition and cleanup would be more than the city uses for that purpose each year. Since September, Dance Sensations has been the home of Mary Kate Lambeth's new dance cardio class 3 days a week to help women and men get into better shape, learn some new moves, and have a little fun. Lambeth said before one of her Thursday night classes that she has been wanting to start this project up for years, but with having 3 kids at home, finding time was difficult. But now that her children are getting older, she's found extra hours to get out of the house and provide a fun exercise for those who might not feel comfortable in a gym setting. Lambeth has been teaching at Dance Sensations for 20 years this year, but has been dancing her whole life, even before she moved to Richmond County from Kernersville when she was 12 years old. The program begins tonight at 8 p.m. and is free to the public. Lambeth also offers a line dancing class and an additional cardio class for a small fee, and says she's trying to put together another morning routine on Thursdays that will include Motown and 70s music as well as a few musical numbers. Anyone interested is encouraged to check out the full schedule on the Dance Cardio Facebook page. All right, when we return, Kelsey Rushing has your Live at 5 weather report. Rain is in the forecast. For how long, we'll let you know right after this.
This is the Sandhills official classic rock station and home of the hit morning show, Good Morning Sandhills. This is the Classic Rock.
I'm Joey Bennett, Director of Cole Auditorium, and this is Emily Tucker from the Richmond County Chamber of Commerce, and we're here in the Cole Auditorium. We've got a whole new series of shows we're announcing for 2019, and we're very excited about who we're bringing to Richmond County.
So, Joey, what do I have to look forward to?
We have 3 fabulous shows that we're so excited about that are going to be right here at Cole Auditorium. Scotty McCreery, Craig Morgan, and Hotel California.
And where do I go to find these tickets?
You call us here at the box office, 910-410-1691, or come by and see us.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Today's Live 5 weather forecast is brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy, and of course, as you can see from our office camera, it's been a nice, pretty much clear day. Like, you have to see a little bit of clouds, but nothing too crazy. The temperature's actually pretty all right. It's not super cold, it's not super hot. It's actually a fairly nice day, which is great since it's Valentine's Day, and I hope you're all celebrating it with whoever it is you're with, or even by yourself or with friends and family. As long as you're having a good time, that's all that really matters. But of course, going into the temperatures for tomorrow, as you can see, it's going to be mostly sunny, but there's going to be a lot of cloud in pretty much every area, except for Rayford, pretty much. Rayford is, if you really want a really sunny day, you might as well just go to Rayford for tomorrow. But of course, Fayetteville will be cloudy with a high 68 with a low of 54. Then we have Lumberton, high 69, low of 55. And like I just said, Rayford's going to be sunny with a high of 67 and a low of 54. Then we have Laurinburg, high 67, low 55. Bennettsville, the exact same as Laurinburg, clouds and everything, high 67, low 55. And then we have Southern Pines, closer to us, with a high 65 and a low 53. Ellerby, high 65, low 53 as well. And of course, also high 65, low 53 for Rockingham, and it's going to be cloudy. Now, Wadesboro, it is expected to rain, so if you're heading towards Wadesboro at any point tomorrow, keep that in mind. Make sure you have like a jacket or a hoodie or an umbrella or something, just in case it's like a quick burst. And of course, it's going to high of 65 and a low of 54. And of course, going into the 5-day weather forecast, tomorrow, the chance of rain had actually gone away, so instead it's going to be cloudy rather than raining with a high of 65 and a low of 53. But it's going to be raining pretty much every other day. So as you can tell, Saturday has a 70% chance of rain with a high 62 and a low of 37. Then of course Sunday, 50% chance of rain, high 50, low 46. Monday, another 50% chance of rain with a high 63 and a low 49. And then last but not least, Tuesday, 70% chance of rain, high 54, low 46. So starting Saturday, it's going to be pretty much raining throughout the beginning of the week. We'll know more about that later on, of course. So tomorrow, hopefully we'll know if Tuesday is going to continue to rain or Wednesday is going to continue to rain or not. But of course, that's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we got your RO Sports Update, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact. With the regular season down to its final 2 games for the Richmond boys JV and freshman basketball teams, neither one wasted an opportunity to put another win on the board Tuesday. Both teams traveled to 71st High School and picked up big road wins. Entering the game, head coach Tony Terry's JV team was on a 2-game skid following a season-high 6-game winning streak. But the Raiders returned to the win column with a 55-29 victory over the Fayetteville School. It was freshman Deshaun Watson who had the most points for Richmond, scoring a team-high 13 points in the win. All of his points came in the second half and impressed with 12 of them in the fourth quarter. Watson drained 3 three-pointers in the final 8 minutes and added a field goal and a free throw. The JV Raiders will wrap up their season at home Friday when they take on rival Scotland High School. The 9th grade academy team was on the opposite end of the JV team, entering Tuesday's game against the Falcons on a 2-game winning streak. The freshman Raiders kept it going with an exciting 46-43 road win. The freshman Raiders improved to 10-3 on the season and will look to close things out with a win in the regular season finale, also Friday at Scotland. The first couple of warm days of the upcoming spring season have popped up in Richmond County this past week, which was the perfect cue for Richmond Senior High School's spring teams to get their season started. Wednesday marked the official start of the 2019 spring sports season as the 6 spring programs began tryouts on their respective playing surfaces. With a couple of winter sports programs winding down, baseball, softball, track and field, boys golf and tennis, and girls soccer are heating up. The tryout period for spring sports will run through Friday, weather permitting. The baseball and softball programs have been the 2 squads that have gotten the most preseason workouts in leading up to the tryout period, beginning early season practices in mid-January. Coached by Ricky Young and Wendy Wallace, both programs are looking to build off of postseason appearances a season ago. Softball made a deep run in the 2018 playoffs, coming up a win shy of making it to the state title series. Baseball beat Davie County in the first round before falling to East Forsyth in the second round. Both squads will hit the diamond for their first live action of the spring Saturday. The softball team will head to Springwood Park in Burlington and play 4 scrimmages starting at 10:20 a.m. with the last game at 5:20 p.m. The baseball team will play Green Hope and Pine Forest High Schools in Fayetteville beginning at 1:30 p.m. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Of course, be sure to keep up with all the latest from the RO by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the RO app for free on your Android and Apple devices. Be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sand Hills Monday through Friday and catch the RO Sports Show every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Have a good night, Richmond County.